Okay, this is just a really quick overview of Edmodo because it might help some of you today or be something that you want to come back to. I've just gone on to the Edmodo front page, which I've given you the link for, so you can come back to that. And when you come to it, you will see three options: teacher, student or parent. And if you have a code, you can join a group, and if you've already set up your account, you can log in. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but on here, if you go to teacher, it gives you options here to use Google or Office 365 or to create a new account. And it is really quick. You need an email address. It doesn't have to be an academic one, and a password. I've already done mine, so I'm not going to use that. You then need to either select or skip some of the next steps. You don't have to do everything it asks you to do to actually get your account up and running, but I can help people with that if necessary. I'm just going to log into my actual account because then I can show you a little bit about how it looks. And you'll see on here that I've got lots of different courses. That's actually a few of my groups. I've got quite a lot more. I'm not going to show you this one because I'm not actually using that one at the moment. This is one that I created for a summer workshop in a tech fair, and this is the one I used last year with my students. So they all show up. You can have as many courses as you want to. You can see from the setup, it's a nice clear interface, which really helps the students, and I think it helps us too. Here I've got different groups, so small groups, and you can have a large group and then create mini groups. So for example, this was to show different levels. And it works like a blog. You've got different activities which you scroll down. It shows the most recent first, unless you have what we call a pinned post, which automatically goes to the top. And some key things you can do: you can have a poll, quick question, quiz, or an assignment. They really are quite simple to set up, and this is what you can have a go at in a minute. When you want to just write a note, you just type it in, select the group that you want it to go to, and click send. If I wanted it to go to entry level 1, it would go there. So I'd just click that one, and I could actually just send it to that small group if I wanted. You can put a timer on to send it later. To be honest, that doesn't always work. That's one of the glitches I've sometimes had. Okay, to create a quiz, if you have ones that you've done before, you can use them again, or you click on create and you just add a question. Different types of questions. I'd say if you want to, start with multiple choice. It's a really easy one to have a go at. So you add it in, you have to choose which one's correct. You can have A, B, C, D, for example. Put a question in, put your answers in, make sure you've selected one of them as correct, and then you can add another question. So you just go through, give it a name, have a go at that. That's something I'd suggest as perhaps a starting point if you were going to try and use Edmodo today. Have a go at a simple quiz or a couple of quick activities and see how easy or not you find those to do. Okay, so good luck, and I'll be here to answer any questions as you have them.